The Senators and the Marlies again. This will be Sparks. They don't chalk it up. Here's a turnover. Senators have got it. Warwick moving in. He shoots. He scores! Ethan Warwick getting out of a nasty dry spell and giving Belleville the lead 1-0 at 8:55.
Now, Ethan Warwick in the warm-up tonight had a little bit of jump. He was one of the last guys off the ice, and he was going full tilt until the warm-up ended. He's a beneficiary of a poor pass out of the zone by the Marlies as he picks it off at the blue line, and some guys would have just fired that right to the net, but instead Warwick takes his time, cuts to his left, and he's got a wicked shot when he's got the time to use it, and he absolutely picks the corner over the blocker sidearm of Garrett Sparks to open the score.
Off one by the Marlies, and here's a shot blocked in front of the net, fired, scores! Loverdi playing low right circle, and they may not have scored on the power play, but the face-offs tonight have killed Belleville, and finally Marlies take advantage.
I was going to mention it back in the first period. As good of a first period as Belleville played, the biggest issue that they had was losing those face-offs, and again, more crucially, in the offensive zone, or defensive zone rather, we've seen them give up goals right off of those face-offs. That time Toronto worked it around. They get the shot on goal.
Skated Brooks, rotated to Loverdi, to the left circle, back in the slot. Brooks scores! Adam Brooks says the Marlies just throw it around at will, and Toronto takes a 2-0 lead and are 1 for 2 on the power play.
One of the things the Marlies do so well is move the puck in tight quarters too, and that time they worked it out from around back of the net. 2 quick passes to get it up to the top of the zone, and then Brooks wrist shot on with a little bit of traffic in front, just enough that it disturbed Marcus Hogberg, and in it goes to give the Marlies their first lead of the night.
It was like everything was a touch pass.
Yeah, and
all the way
always
around.
like that.
It was just touch, 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 and across. Set up for the shot on the left circle. And Brooks, now he's caught. Moore brings it back. 2-on-1 with Brooks and a trailer, and there's a shot. Scores! Altonen comes in late, takes the feed, and makes it 3-1 after Jarosz gambled at one end, and the Senators pay for it at the other.
A big hit in the Toronto zone, and yeah, the odd man rush, 3 Marlies the other way, and we've talked about the passing already, and Altonen takes the feed. He had all kinds of time and space, and again, on the drop pass, the Marlies go to the net, and they get in Hogberg's face, and it opens up a hole, and now it's the Marlies up by 2 here, just about 8 minutes into this second period, and Belleville need to answer back. They
stopped by Hogberg, and right now the Senators are being cycled into the ice. Out in front, scores! And that is the payoff for the Toronto Marlies. They just had the defense active. They just ran Belleville ragged. Puck came out in front and off of Hogberg. And right there in front of the net was Smith to put it in and make it a 4-1 game. And man, oh man, pretty to watch unless you're in a black, red, and white sweater.
Yeah, and they just grind you down and wear out the legs. And Belleville kind of collapsed around the net, just trying to put up a wall.
Teams are both shy a man. Just a few game. Polka sending it to the net in front. White scores. Well, Colin White glad to get that monkey off his back. First goal in 16 games. And 9th of the year, and coming with 14.7 seconds left in the third. So Billy Polka from the right wing side just sent it to the net, and it bounced off Sparks, and White coming down the middle, and he's able to basically backhand it in again tomorrow night. Tomorrow afternoon, actually, as we'll be on the air at 10.